If f of xy is continuous throughout the region R such that x lies between a and b and y lies between c and d, then integration of f of xy dA in the region R is equal to integration of integral f of xy into dy in the region C to D with respect to dx from a to b. If we change this, reverse this integration, then we get also, if we make dx into dy, then we change this also. Here if we write dy first, then in this place we write c to d, which is y limits. They are y lies between c and d. So if we write first dy, then we write here c to d, and then we write dx. Then for this we can write a to b, which are limits of x, a to b. So if we write dx first, then in first we write a to b in this integration, which is a and b are limits of x. Similarly, if we write after dx dy, then limits are c and c to d are right here. This is Fubinis theorem. By using this theorem, we can find out double integration of some functions. Now we have to calculate double integration at region R of f of xy into dA for f of xy is equal to 1 minus 6x square y, and at region 0 x lies between 0 to 2 and y lies between minus 1 to 1. In the first step, we have to sketch the figure for this given function and integral. Now they given that limits of x, the region what lies between 0 to 2 in x they given. So we can take equations x is equal to 0 from this and x is equal to 2. Similarly, from this we can take y is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to plus 1. Now using these four equations we can sketch a figure. Now what is first one? X is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Here this is 0. If x is equal to 0, this line represents x is equal to 0. Similarly, x is equal to 2. We have search the 2. This is 2. They given that line x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 is, this line represents x is equal to 2. This is line x is equal to 2. This line represents x is equal to 2. Similarly, if y is equal to 1, here in y axis, here 1, we write a line parallel to x axis, that is y is equal to 1. This is now y is equal, this is the line y is equal to 1. Now they given y is equal to minus 1. Now in the y axis here minus 1. So if we write a line which is parallel to x axis, then that becomes the line y is equal to minus 1. Now the line x is equal to 0 is this line. This line represents the line x is equal to 0. Now they given that the region bounded by the equations x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, y is equal to plus 1. This is x is equal to 0, this is y is equal to 1, this is x is equal to 2, this line represents x is equal to 2, this line represents y is equal to minus 1. So this region is the required region. Now, according to Fubinis theorem, integration of f of xy into dA is equal to, now in the place of f of xy they given 1 minus 6x square, that is 1 minus 6x square y, into, if we write here first dy, now we can write dy, then here we write the limits of y, what they given, minus 1 to plus 1, so minus 1 to plus 1. Then we write dx, we write then here limits of x 0 to 2. This is the required integral equation. Now we have to find this value. Now 0 to 2, what is integration of 1 minus 6x square y with respect to dy? First we find with respect to dy what is the integration, that is integration of, we can write it as this type, minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 6x square y into dy to dx. Now first we have to find this one. Zero to 2. Now minus 1 to 1, one minus 6x square y into dy into dx. Now first we have to find this one, so 0 to 2. Now integration of 1 into dy, my 1 minus 1 dy minus integration of 6x square y with respect to dy from minus 1 to plus 1 into dx. 0 to 2. Now integration of dy is y limits from minus 1 to plus 1 minus integration of minus 1 to 1 6x square y dy. Now we have to put 6x square as a constant, treat x square as a constant. If we integrate this one, then we get 6x square y square divided by 2, my 1 to minus 1 to dx. Now it is 0 to 2, it becomes 1 minus minus 1, this one becomes minus, we can put in the place of y 1, so 6x square 1 square divided by 2 minus 6x square in the place of y square minus 1 square divided by 2 into dx. Now 0 to 2, minus 1, 1 minus 1 is 1 plus 1, that is 2, minus 6, this is 6 square divided by 2 minus, here minus into minus it becomes plus 6x square divided by 2 into dx. Now this will becomes cancel. Then from 0 to 2 there remains 2 into dx. Now integration of this one is 2x from 0 to 2. If we apply these values, then it becomes 2 into 2. In the place of x we can put here 2 minus 2 into 0. 2 into 0 is 0. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 0 is 4. So value of this integral is 4. In this manner we can find the value of integral using Fubinis theorem.